In today's video, I'm going to be seeing how fast I can make $1 million on the DonutSMP. With all the new players joining DonutSMP, I want to see how fast it can take to get $1 million, which is a common goal on the DonutSMP for many new players especially. And I'm going to be using the best money making methods, the easiest ones to get there as fast as possible. So make sure you do watch till the end of the video because it gets pretty crazy. Also, before we do get into the video, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps me out a lot and it's completely free. But yeah, let's get into the video. Real quick before we do get into the challenge, there actually is going to be some rules. Rule number 1 being I cannot use my fame. So that means if somebody that watches my videos or my streams I can't ask them buy my auction house or anything like that. That's not allowed. Rule number 2 is I cannot use any of my current money. I will start at 700 million exactly, and I can't use any penny of that. That's just a starting point for me on my account, so I can track how much money I have towards my $1 million goal. And rule number 3, I cannot use anything out of my ender chest. I do have some stuff in my ender chest. I'm not allowed to use anything from there because that would be unfair. Let's get into the challenge. Alright guys, so before we get into the first money making method, the first thing you need to do is AFK for 1 hour, and then you'll get a common crate key, so you can just go ahead here, and we're going to take the pickaxe. Make sure you do take the common pickaxe right there. And now that we've gotten that, we can start with our first money making method. Okay guys, so the first money making method we have today to make $1 million as fast as possible is going to be breaking trees. Yeah, you have to start somewhere. So what we're gonna do is actually take the pickaxe that we got from AFKing, and we're just gonna look up diamond pickaxe, and as you can see, there is a diamond pickaxe for 20,000, 25,000, and this one's a bit better than us. We're just gonna go ahead and list this for 20k, and yeah. Alright guys, we're back, and literally after 2 seconds, someone did buy our diamond pickaxe. As you can see, as my money, I started at 700 mil, and now we're at 700.02. So you guys can see exactly the amount of money that I have. So we just made 20k off that pickaxe. And now we can go ahead and check the market to find an axe. And as you can see right there, we can get a diamond axe for 19.99k. So we still have like 1k left. Sorry, we have like $100 left, so perfect. But I mean, at least we have a diamond axe, so we can start breaking some trees and making some money. Diamond axe is clutch. Also, the reason I did RTP to spruce forest, you guys can see, is because spruce wood is the most expensive wood. So I would recommend that you guys do actually RTP to a spruce forest. And yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and mine a ton of this wood. Alright guys, so I actually ended up mining a bit more than 2 stacks, but I got 2 stacks of 14 wood, so we're just going to keep this 14 wood. And I actually am going to hold on to these spruce saplings, and you're going to see why. In our final money making method, or one of them anyway, we're going to have to use spruce saplings, and these are going to be extremely useful. So yeah, just keep that in mind. We're going to go ahead and just sell these sticks. $3, we don't really need them. And now we're going to go ahead and go AH spruce log, and see the stack is like 5k. So, well actually, I think it's more than that. The stack is, yeah, 5k, but that one's about to sell, and then the rest are 15k. So I'm gonna go ahead and sell this for like 7k, and we're just gonna sell both of these for 7k, both of the stacks, like this. And then yeah, we can go ahead there, and then right there we've already made like 14k. Okay, one of them bought, and then the other one should be purchased soon enough. Alright guys, so after doing a little bit of tree farming, we did end up getting our first 80,000, as you can see. And we did store our saplings in our ender chest, as you can see. So now we can afford a silk touch pickaxe. Yes, that's right. We can get a silk touch pickaxe. And we are going to get the cheapest one. Boom. There we go. We can spend basically all of our money again to get the silk touch pickaxe. And now we're going to RTP until we can find a ice spikes biome. And when we find one of that, then we can just start farming the ice, and then we can sell it to make a lot of profit. Alright guys, we are here for our second money making method, and it's going to be mining ice and then selling it in the auction house. And we have our pickaxe, as you can see, with silk touch. We have some pearls, got a couple totems, and some steak because I did sell the diamond axe for like 10,000. And yeah, now we can just go around, as you can see here, and just mine some of this ice right here on these ice spikes. Particularly, we want to get this packed ice, as you can see, because if we look on the auction house, let me just look, packed ice, as you can see, one stack is 9,000, which is actually kind of insane. So if we just go around and mine all this, we can get a ton of money. And yeah, you can see it's a lot faster. It's like a better version of mining trees. You can see it's a lot more efficient. So yeah, I'll come back to you guys when we're done mining like a couple stacks of that. Okay guys, so I am back and we are still on method 2 and I've been doing a bunch of this. So eventually when I got around 100k, I got myself an efficiency 5 pickaxe and an anvil, and I combined these two, as you can see. Like, let me just place this down. I combined the two to make myself have a god diamond pickaxe right here, so I can strip mine very fast. Just look how fast I can mine this ice. Like, look at this. It's instant. It's insane. And you can see my packed ice is still selling. I was selling it for like 10k per. I am selling it for only 7k per now. It went down a bit. But look how fast I can mine this packed ice and how much good I can get. Like, this money making method is insane. So yeah, I think I am going to keep doing method 2 for a little bit longer, and then we'll get into method 3. After the ice mine, we got to around 360k, and our third money making method is going to be selling milk. If you guys don't know, milk is high demand on DonutSMP to get rid of potion effects and stuff. So all we need to do is go into the auction house, find the lowest price, get some buckets, milk the cow, and we'll show how it's done. Alright guys, so once you got yourself a piece of wood right here, put the log, make yourself the crafting table, place it down, then type milk. You can see that milk is going for 20,000 per milk bucket, which is absolutely insane. So we're going to search iron. We're going to find ourselves a stack of iron ingots for 10k. We can go ahead and split this into 3. And there is going to be 1 ingot that is left out. That's fine. And you can just put them on the table like this. And just like that, you get 16 and 5 buckets. And you can just find a cow. I think there was a cow around here. I did maybe lose him. Okay, there he is. We found a cow. So I'm just going to go over here. Hold right click on him. And just watch him fill up all these buckets. There we go. And when we get all these buckets, all we gotta do is just sell them on the auction house. So yeah, we're gonna cue the little fast milk bucket selling montage. Alright guys, and after selling all my milk and doing my milk business, as you can see, this cow is sad. But he should be happy because look at how much money we're at. We're at exactly 990k, which means that we are 1 milk bucket away from hitting our $1 million goal. So let's just go ahead and sell this real quick. And I'm going to do /sell 15k, just like this, and this should sell. And just to prove to you guys that I've actually been selling an auction house, if you go on my transactions, you can see all of this milk that I've sold. Just look at all the milk that's been selling. I did actually buy an empty bucket right here for 2k, just because, why not? I didn't want to get a bunch of iron if I could just get a bucket, and you guys can see. I also bought some other people's buckets that sold it for lower. So this guy was selling a ton of buckets for half the price, and he was getting more customers than me. So I bought all of his, and I sold it 1 milk bucket away from reaching our goal. So let me just go on my and I think I did actually list it a little bit too high. So let me go ahead and just sell this for 10k like this. It should be good. And yeah, it should sell in like a couple seconds, and we should be able to hit our goal. And just like that, we have hit our goal. Look at that, $701 million. Let's go, bro. We did reach the $1 million goal, and it only took us, like, I would say, probably like 10-20 minutes of in-game time. I'll have to check over it again. I'll probably just put subtitle of the correct time on screen right now. But yeah, these are not the only ways to get the $1 million as fast as possible. I was just doing the ways that I know. I just wanted to share them with you guys in this video because just to prove that these methods actually do work. So for the new players that are just joining DonutSMP, you guys are like, let me hit $1 million. I want $1 million because it sounds really cool just to have $1 million. And yeah, that's how you do it. Those are some of the methods, some of the fastest ways to get it. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did end up enjoying this video, please consider dropping a sub and liking this video. It helps me out a lot. It's completely free. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.